Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another live from the man cave. Tonight, as always, I tell everybody this is a family friendly channel. There's no racism, no nastiness of any kind. If you cannot abide by those rules, you will be kicked out without question of the chat. And if I get kicked off or something happens to the internet, I will come back in as soon as possible. I'm having a problem with my chair. I'm probably going to use the other chair. Supposed to come up. I'll be right with you in just a second. I think I got it. Okay. So without further ado, I will. Nope, it's going down. Introduce myself to everybody. I'll put up the URL on the page. Tonight, live from the man cave. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it very much. So what I did today is what I promised to do. Excuse me, that was to get the garden beds done, the three of them. And what I did was completed them. And my next project will be tomorrow in the garage, organizing everything, getting ready to organize everything. And then on Saturday, I will organize what we're doing. And I don't know why this chair goes down. I got to figure it out. Not, we'll switch chairs next time. Makes me, it feels like I'm down on the desk. I don't want that. There we go. That's better. Nope, it continues to go down. Nope, see? We're gonna switch chairs. Hold on. Maybe if I do this. higher. Let's try this. That's better. That works. We'll try that. That works. Okay. So we're all set. You're set. I have both earphones. If I want to have somebody else in the chat, I can. And I'm inviting anybody that wants to come into the chat to let me know. I will put the URL up at the top of the page so you can come in and talk about anything tonight. Except politics. If you can't keep it, no politicking. Try to keep it decent in the chat. By decent, I mean no bad mouthing somebody, no profanity, anything like that. That's what it says. Keep it family friendly in the chat. That's what the channel is all about. So I basically got everything set up the way I want it. And we can get this done. 1, 2, 3. Right here. There we go. I don't want it that way, but that's where we got it. So we'll leave it. And of course, it goes off. Let's see if we can get it this way. That's yesterday's. We went tonight's chat. Is that me? Okay. Yeah, I can't figure things. It drives me freaking crazy. Okay? It drives me crazy. There we are. Now, if we can get it up. Of course not. I got it backwards. I have no idea what I'm doing wrong. Yep, and it turns around. So hopefully, nope, it, I can't stand it. I don't know why it wants to do this. I'm going to try one more time, and that's it. There's a chat, so we'll have to leave it that way. We'll have to leave it that way. And it goes, just went off. For whatever reason, it went off. So maybe it'll straighten out itself, but I have to look at it this way. So there we go. No, it went off. We got it. So there's the URL. I will pin it to the top of the page. So anybody that wants to come into the chat, they can. And I can't stand this chair because I don't want to be down in the ground. I want to be up. And I want to know why she might be doing this. This is freaking frustrating. Let's see. This happened to anybody? You're seeing me do this, and it is freaking frustrating to no end. Now I want it to lock into place. So how do we do that? Put this down like that. Does that lock it in? That's why they got rid of this chair. Let me see. And we're going to try. We're working this out. You see what I go through every time I want to show you what I go through. Let's see if that works that way. I having that down. Now I'm going to sit on the chair. Let's see if it goes down. Probably going to sit on it. Let's see if it goes down. This is live TV. It worked. It worked. Hopefully, it will stay that way. We'll see. We'll see. I don't want it to go down. No, it's not going down. Okay. So I've got it. So we're all set. We got 2 people in the chat. We got 4 views. So let's go to our stream. I pinned it to the top of the page, which I want to do. And there we go. And we'll go to our list. And we'll tell everybody where we are as far as monetization goes and everything else. And where we are with that, let's fix the appearance thing. Make this a little darker. There we go. That's it. And we bring this closer. And we make this a little darker, lighter. No, we don't want that. We want this. We want that. We got to get rid of that. That's good. That gives it appearance. It doesn't show shadow. We'll go over all this on view through the ring light on Saturday. Setting up the chair, what I do to set up my studio, and stuff like that. So the way it was supposed to be set up, which should be facing the camera like this. Let me see if I can pull myself. Do I have to have one more viewing station to my right, and this shelf to my right here is over to the left. The stuff when it should be over here. That's the only way I could do it. But we'll see. Maybe we may change it around or something. But for right now, this works. Where we can get access to everything. So what I'm doing is going over my list of stuff. Don't forget the DIY Monday, Dad's Place, and then Dad's Garage always opened. Saturday, Dad's Place, Garage always open. Dad's Garage always open. That will be coming out. And it will be Saturdays, Dad's Garage, always opened, free advice. Organizing the garage is the first bit that we're going to do. And what we're going to do is we're going to organize everything. And I mean, going through the boxes, setting up the tools, see what I need to set up the pegboard, get everything over to one side, clean up all that stuff, go through everything, get all the tools, get my workbench in order. And what we'll do is show you how to put the pegboards on a thing. Once we got everything to the one side, we'll paint the garage wall, and then we'll do the other wall by doing the same thing. My reindeer that I'm not going to put up there, of course, that will be in that section. We'll get closer to Christmas. We'll be organizing that as well. And I sunk down, which I shouldn't have. So what we're going to have to do is get rid of this chair. I don't like it. I don't like being, I'm not right. So, like I said, I have OCD and it bothers me. So, it went down. See, it went down. And I don't know why. Can I pump it up? I'm going to try one more time Well, I have everybody here to show you what I go through every time. And then I go through all the stuff with the cameras and stuff like that. And I shouldn't, but this is what I do. And this is part of Garden Aquatics Remix. Whether you think it's funny or not, make a video of it. I challenge anybody to make a short. Can I get my seat right? Okay? That would be an interesting short. I may make one of it. So it should be interesting. And like all you see is my eyes. I don't want you to see my eyes. I'm going to try one more time. And right now we're at 32:15. So by next week, I will be at, I don't know why this is taking so long to download. I will be at probably 3,500 subscribers, where's where I want to be. So we'll get into this. You see, I'm right here. I'm straining to be up with you, and this shouldn't be. Okay, it shouldn't be. So we'll straighten it out. What videos I posted today, I showed everybody the stuff growing in the greenhouse. Does anybody know how to operate one of these chairs? Should I not bother and switch the other chair and try to figure this out later? That's what I'm going to do. There's nothing wrong with the chair. It's something I'm doing. We're going to put this one over here. We're going to put this over here. And I think my daughter had the chair downstairs, so I may do that. I have another one on the side of my house that I got to get rid of too. I'll probably put it out for the garbage. We're going to put this over here. We're going to move this over here. This may be better. Let's see what we get. Oh, that's much better. Much, much better. I want to get this, show everybody this. And you have to let me know what this is. Sorry, folks. Can't get myself organized. One of those things. I figured I would show you what I go through every time. I think that's why it takes so long. And then I have problems with the internet. But I'm trying this out. This works. So now we can move this. There we go. That's it. I think we've got it. Okay? And I don't like my undershirt showing, although some people don't care. But like I said, as I get monetized and everything else, will make the studio even better and better and better and better. Going for other gifts and stuff like that. My views will get better. I have to find the other light to show you what people do, different lighting effects and stuff like that. And the ring light originated, which I will go through on the thing I'm going to try to find out, was the ring light originally used for makeup artists or people putting makeup on, to have that around them. And then they found out about the setting the camera in the ring light and setting you up. So let's do this. There we go. Is that better? We don't need this now. We don't need this one. So that's over there. Now we can sit back. That's much better. Sorry about that. That's much better. So now you can see me, and I can view everything. My whole concept is to have the studio where I don't change thing, which I will be going over, looking at you and trying to get rid of the glare. I'm looking different things. I have to wear the glasses. I need glasses to see. I need glasses to see the captions and stuff like that, what I can read. And I want to get rid of the glare. I'm trying to figure out how to get rid of the glare. Some people say do this, some people say do that. And if you notice, my glasses are crooked. They lean this way, that way. Because I have one ear that's lower than the other. That's one problem I have. We have to fix there we go. No, that's not better. Is that better? Nope, that's not better. Okay, let's see. How's that? There we go. There we go. That's better. And everybody asks me, why do you have an echo? We're in a man cave. We're in a cave. So that's why we have an echo. So I just can't get comfortable tonight. Let's try this. I can't get comfortable tonight. That's worse. And now we're dropping two, right? Just saying, it's what I do. I figure it would come on. It took a half hour for me to do it, so I start 8 o'clock. So what if I come on at 8 o'clock? I have to start at 7:30 and go through all this stuff. set this up, set that up, that, make sure I look good and everything else. How's my hair? What I'm doing? Make sure my room is okay. And I have these little things. I believe this is a roach or a fly. Anybody know what that is in the capsule? I'm going to do a little short on these. I have a bunch of them over here. And what I will be do is I'll be giving them away, not the roaches, but I'll have these available for kids if they want them. I will have flag pins that I'll be giving away to anybody that wants them. And I thought I had one here, but when I hit the 3,500, which should be next week, I will be telling everybody tomorrow to go to the website. Okay, go to my website. And I probably can do that. I got to figure out what it is and try to keep the chair up. Go to the website. See, I still have on my mind that chair. And I'm talking to you about something else. And my mind won't let me get off the freaking chair episode. So, so I'm thinking of two different things at once. I told everybody to look around the room and tell me what's over here that's wrong. It may be nothing, but there's something here that shouldn't be there. All right, it could be there, but why do I have it there? What is the reason for it? There's absolutely no reason for that to be there. Okay, the refrigerator, yes, that's there for a reason. The man cave sign, is that right? Is it blurry? How do I fix that? We'll be going through that very soon. And I'm trying to, let me see something. If we do this, is that better? No. We should have this on. Can we brighten this up and make it better? Or just blur it out? Is this the problem? You can see what it is. You can actually see it's the man cave, right? This is the best light. I don't like this. I look too white. I want to look good. We have Squirrel in the chat. He's on my way home from work. Okay, Squirrel, take it easy. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Drive safe. Listen, but don't text and drive. So I set up everything and then I go through this. I got a new toy which I'll be using tomorrow, a view through the ring light. But I fool around with this. Excuse me. I like this the best. This is the best lighting for me. I'm not wearing any makeup, but it enhanced my thing. And on StreamYard, you have enhance your appearance. So this helps. So if I were to go to this, which I'll be showing you tomorrow on View Through the Ring Light, I'm going to just take this off and see. So what do you see different on enhancing my appearance? What do you see different? You see the wrinkles on my forehead and stuff like that that are there permanently. I wash my face every night before I go on, or put a little water on it. Make sure my hair is combed 99% of the time. Uh, but then I didn't do it because I wanted to show everybody. So see how it is here? You see showing the stuff on my face? Watch this. We're going to go to 100%. Okay. What do you think of that? Is that better? Unless I do this, you see it. But if I don't sit back in the chair, you don't see it. And my bump is going down. So that's I like this one the best. All right. You can brighten it, but I don't like it. This makes the room too pale. This is the best one. Okay. And I have the light up there with the chat up there. So I'm looking up there and I'm looking over here. And I want to get the uh, glare out of my face. So when I look at the camera over here, I have the glare and you're seeing what I see. So I think they make glasses so that you don't have the glare. Maybe do this. Put something over it so you don't see it. But it's there. If I stare right into the camera, we don't get it. I'm staring right into the camera, but if I look up, you see the ring light and everything else, and that's what we're going to work out. And you're going to be with me on a view through the ring light, how I work that out of the picture. So what I would be doing is focusing on the camera. Focusing on the camera. I'm not focusing on the chat. I have to be this way, like this, so I don't have the glare of the computer screen. I don't want to. That's what I didn't want to do. So I would have to bring myself over like this, or face the camera like that and look up at the camera or look up at you and have it. And you may not see it, but I see it. The background would be like this, but then you see the ring light. So the ring light should be off to the side. Well, I can't win. I got to figure out how I can get rid of that. And we'll be working it out. And we'll have the perfect stream. And I don't want to be looking down like this and looking up at you. I want to be looking at you and seeing you and showing you everything and looking at the screen and being able to do it. And then you have other effects that you could have. We could turn this way. Like that, but then you lose the effect. You still don't use it. So that's pretty good. So then I turn myself this way. Do I get rid of the light looking at the camera? That's what I'm trying to do. so we don't have the camera in our faces. It's better, but it's not great. So I could have this like this and be over here like this. And we have to, once we get rid of all this stuff over here, I'm going to have myself here or situated in such a position that you don't see the computer on the screen. So we have to stay like this to get you recognized, or maybe there's an adjustment on the uh, camera. Let's see, mobile spot, night, uh, not connected. Let me see. Um, let's try this. Go to night mode. You still see me. That's not any better. Mobile hotspot. No, that's what we're on. Let me see. No, that's the cable thing, and this is night. I'm trying to get rid of the effect. Is there a way to do it? But we're not going to worry about that tonight. If I am right here, of course we have it. But what I will be doing eventually is be right here like this. And I think that is it right there. So I have to be facing you like this. I have everything at my fingertips. That's what I'm trying to do. So you have this one like this, but we can work this out. And over here we have this one. So I have to be facing you like this. And you don't see my face. You don't see my glasses here. And I'm talking to you this way. When I talk to you this way, you see the light. So I have to face you this way. Okay, so you don't see the light. You see the light here. I have to put box blinders on to be in front of the screen like that. I have to see. So it maybe be lower down. We're gonna work all that out on view through the ring light going forward. I'm getting better at it. So what I'm gonna do, and a lot of people don't wear the glasses when they're live because you have that. And if you see my eyes, you see one is this one is pretty good, but this one here is not open. It looks like well, what they did do because I had the surgery, they took the piece out and it's together, and they took a thing from behind the ear and I peel it. So they pulled my ear down, and I had my ear stepped on and everything else. So when he did it, he left this one okay. And what they did was they put this one up. So I'm wearing the glasses because it does help. If you like me to say like this, I can, but it's a pain in the neck. But that's it. So we have 12 viewed, we have 4 likes, and 4 people in the chat. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are
Awesome! Awesome!
and
I love it. You guys are so great.
and how about did we get it right? Let's find out where we are as far as watch hours go and time and people on YouTube. And this one's not working now. Just one of those days when nothing works for me. There seems to be a lot lately. Okay, YouTube. See if my video finally downloaded. One of them did. The other one didn't. Let's go to you. And it's us live now. Let's go to this. And see videos. Videos. I want to know why it takes so long for a video to download. I'll have to download it to the phone after the stream is over, or download it on the computer and then download it to the phone, or vice versa. It says that 31 minutes left. Let me see. My watch hours are what? Let's see. Get out of this. Go over to this. Press this. And it'll tell us. Right now, my subscriber count is 3218. By next week, the first week, end of the week in the first Friday in April, I should be at 3,500. So the following week, we're going to do the giveaway and tell everybody about what's not in place, what doesn't belong here, and everything else. But I did want to check is my hours. So yesterday, I got 10 hours. Today, I got 4 hours, 4 more hours. So it's 2204. What I have as of the 22nd. So we're getting there. That's where we're at right now. I don't have my phone to tell Joseph this is a phone without connection. We have a thing where we can do videos and stuff, but we can't call out on it, just 911. But I'm not going to use it for that. I have my other phone, which I have with me. So what I did do today, I finished up 3 raised beds I have between the shed and the pond, which I said I was going to do. I have the grass ready for pre-emergent, and I have to check out. Tomorrow's Friday. I have to check out Home Depot and their price for mulch and topsoil, and see what Ace wants for home for the mulch and the topsoil. They want to get the black mulch again, and we'll be going through the garden beds on the side of the house, along the fence in the back, before we get to the pond. So I would say maybe Saturday we'll do that. And then you got the stuff growing in the greenhouse. Once I end this video, I will go out and I think I shut the greenhouse down already. I think I did. But the stuff is growing in the greenhouse. And what I'm going to do, turn that side into a garden thing where we grow stuff and everything else, have a compost bin and stuff like that. Maybe a barrel with the table and stuff like that. Prep area, we'll have the cart that I had on the side of the house. We'll clean that up. I have the edging that we're going to do. We're going to take out the book on edging, and I'll show you the plastic edging. I'll show you the iron edging. I'll show you the brick edging. I'll show you the using the spade or the shovel edging, stuff like that. So that's where we are on that level. And then we put down the pre-emergent because the grass is growing now. It's getting green. We do that. Before we do that, we rake the grass good to get up all the dead grass. You don't have to thatch it every year. But we live in a good climate where it is dirt and everything else, and the dirt is good. I'll link a video or a website. I would say the lawn care guy that I use is How to Adopt. I will list his channel to this, and you will be able to check it out. And what he does, I'll be doing. And you'll see how grass turns green and healthy and everything else. And like I said, I had a lawn service, but I didn't like the way they operated. I'm not going to badmouth anybody. They didn't satisfy me to my needs. They promised they did this and they didn't. And I had something in the back by the gate. He couldn't have gotten through the gate without moving the air conditioner, and you had to go around the side of the house, which is behind the fence, and move it. And we weren't home, and he swore he did it. So I had the proof. I had the camera. I saw him do the front, and he never got to the back. And I have the cameras, which I'll show you setting up the cameras and putting in the chip. I have cameras on the side of the garage. I have cameras on either side of the house to stop the people from squatting in the house and declaring it theirs. I do not want that to happen. So I watched him, and I know he didn't get into the yard because I checked, and they said that you can see it with the granulars on the sidewalk or spots that don't cover grass. And with the white spreader, you got it on the flower beds, so it won't harm the flowers and everything. But I don't want to do it that way. I want to do it on a slow thing, and I have the thing where you can stop it from blowing everywhere. And we'll be putting seed down as well, and we'll be cutting down the one tree in the back, which I may do tomorrow. And then look, sometime in April, set up the fence post to go in the ground, and then set the fence post up
to put the other one on and fasten it and make a straight top, or maybe make a bevel somewhere or an arch with the pallid wood. But we'll see. If we, with the used lumber that I have, which I showed you numerous times, and the pallid wood to put the two pieces together. I may wind up getting a bracket so that it stays. But for setting it up, when I set it up, we use a plank, a board to cover up that side and then make a trellis out of it. And it'll have just like a little arch, and it'll be in that corner over here, right here. You don't see the rest of the wall, and that's down that end, which I've showed you numerous times. And of course, we'll be getting to the canopy. So we'll be on till 11 o'clock. If we have more than 10 in the chat, we'll stay on till 11:30, 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It would be 11 o'clock Central Time if we stay on till midnight. And then 11, it would be 10 Mountain and 8 Pacific. I got to try that thing tonight. Hopefully that will work. And I'll use this for other stuff. I want to get the two phones in the thing down there. So we'll see if it works. By plugging that into the main connection, it will boost the signal on this, and it'll charge the phone faster. It takes too long for this phone to charge. I got to see if it's the connection or the booster that I have. So we're using this shelf. I have it plugged into the shelf, and I have the 3 items plugged into this multiple connector. When you plug a phone into an USB port, and then plug it in that into the wall. I will be setting up in the garage a Google device to turn the lights on in the garage, because I'm going to look at it, but I don't think I can do it. We're going into the garage segment of the video, which I'm thinking about in it, and we just have that one person in the chat, Squirrel. I'm thinking about it, and what I'm thinking about is I have the 2 lights up there. There's 2 switches supposed to work the 2 lights and the 1 light in the front, but the one switch doesn't work. The lights don't go on or off, they stay on. So I have to see what to do. And I have to get a new light for the fish tank too. And what I want to do is put a Google sensor in the garage and say, okay, Google, turn on garage light, and the garage will come on. Okay, Google, when I'm done, say, okay, Google, shut garage lights, and they'll shut the garage lights. 2 fluorescent lights fixtures on the wall uh, where I have the table saw and stuff, all the tools on that side. But I'm wondering if that's a pull chain. And if I have the pull chain, is it long enough to pull? So I want to get into the junction box and see what not connected. If I can figure it out, fine. If I can't, we'll just plug them in and we'll put a sensor on them and we'll say, okay, Google, turn on garage light. Garage light will come on. When we leave the garage, say, okay, Google, shut garage. Kabish? So that's what we're looking at. And I believe I have one because I returned one. If not, I'll get one for a gift. That's the least of my worries. But right now, we want to set up the garage with the tools, see exactly what we have, uh, and then paint it, sort of get it in some semblance of order. And what I will do is I will show everybody the vending machines. If they want them, they have to pay the shipping and handling plus the cost of the machine. I'm going to put them on eBay and see if they sell, or Facebook Marketplace and say local advertisement only. If you can pick them up, if you're interested in them, what bids would start at like $25. If you think that's a fair price, if you want us to ship it to you, you have to pay for the shipping before I even send it out. Because I don't want to send it out and have somebody not pay me and stiff me for it. So I don't want that. So that's what I'm looking at. And the same thing with the t-shirts. I'm going to have a t-shirt made up and tell you this is Garden Aquatics remixed t-shirt, tumbler or whatever, keychain, whatever. And I will have some of them available on the giveaway. Somebody will get a sticker. I got a big sticker, a small sticker, a keychain, and a thimble. We'll have a flag pin in it. I'm giving out a lot of those. Have to find out how to send them. If you're interested in one, I will find out the price, and I will send you one, and you have to include your shipping, and I'll send it to you. Plain and simple. But if you see them in the store, whatever, you can get them, but I haven't seen them around. But I also have Super Bowl. I have all sorts of stuffed animals, phones. I may be giving away a phone. I have the phone in the kitchen, which I'm going to replace. I'm going to take the phone that's in the kitchen, bring it downstairs. I have the phone in the downstairs kitchen and bring it up to this kitchen. Because it's green and it goes with the green core, and the other one doesn't. That's a white or yellow, and it's see-through. So, so I don't want to have that up here. I can put the downstairs, and I have a private line too here, and anybody can call me on my cell phone. And if my cell phone's not on, it goes over to the home phone. You have to have a main line in your house. Power goes out, you'll have a phone. Power goes out, your cell phone goes out. By having a landline, your house stays activated. You have someone to call, you can call them. Call 911, you can call them. You can't call 911 on your phone sometimes because you don't have the capability to have it. In other words, when the power goes out, sometimes the satellite towers go out and you don't have the ability to use your phone because it's connected to Wi-Fi. This one's connected to general Wi-Fi over here. This one, right here. This connect to general Wi-Fi, and I use it to record and unrecord videos and stuff like that, to edit them and stuff when I'm not using the camera. I may be taking the camera, setting up a tripod on the deck, show the area. We're in a new spot this time, and I'm thrilled because we were there once before, and it's close to the snack bar. And we may be able to get internet in the room, and we'll be able to do it a live stream from my room when we go away. I want you people to go back to last year's Denver Farm video, and you'll see that. I think that's up. The first time I did it on the other channel, and that's what I lost. So this one we should get up there. We should be up there by the end of April. We should be either 100 away or 50 away, whatever, to the complete monetization. I think I'll get it because they start to slow down the internet. If you notice your time, all of a sudden, boom, 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 and then it goes boom, and they take this away, and then it goes boom. You have to watch that because they may charge you an upcharge, which your lighting company allegedly sometimes does. It's more for people because they have Christmas trees, they have Christmas lights outside, whatever lit up, and your bill goes up. So they're gonna raise the rates here again, and I would love to get off grid, but you can't because of the area that I'm in. I would even run my generator to power my house, and they would wonder why I'm not on the power grid all of a sudden, and they don't like that because you would have to shut down the grill. They don't like that, so you have to watch. Of course, you can do it at your own home. They don't frown upon vegetables and stuff like that. And you have a store down the block that does the same thing with the vegetables and stuff like that to get them. So this is how we work out the system so that we have everything set up in such a way that you see me like this, and I like this appearance because it gives you a little thing in the light, but I'm watching you here, and I'm not wandering around or have the bright light in the picture. I could do this. We can do this. Would this work? Would that work? That works. I see everybody here, but I don't get the chat or anything. So let's bring this back. There we go. And of course, we get this crap on here. Pardon my French. There we go. So everything is working. The way I have it set up, I can watch over here. I can watch up here. I can watch you over here. And the reason I button my shirt is because my t-shirt sticks out. So I don't want the t-shirt showing. So I buttoned up my shirt. It looks proper. As we progress in YouTube, I will be progressing my studio as well. I can't believe we don't have anybody in the chat, and it's almost 10 o'clock tonight. Tomorrow, I'm going to release next week's times and channel. Also, we're doing a video on Saturday called DIY Dad's Garage. Always open, friendly advice, priceless. That will be in the chat. And then we will tell everybody what we're going to do, how we're organizing it, we're painting it, and everything else. Should be a lot of fun because we got rid of the bulk stuff and we got a few more things to go to the dump, which they will go. And we'll have an open floor plan and maybe we will paint the floor. What we get easy to do is paint one side, move everything over to the other, paint it, then the painted part, and put the stuff over there, and then paint that side. By the time you get that side and everything, it should be dry. I'm not going to use terrazzo or anything like the floor I got. So it's totally up to you. But I do like a nice steak every now and then too. So my doctor says I got to cut out my beef consumption. I mean, too much beef, too much meat, and I find it hard to believe. But I'll look into it. So I'm telling people about the garage. I have a workbench in there and stuff like that. We had it full of stuff that we were going to sell at a garage sale. We never did. So I have all this stuff that she wants out, and I have to do it. So that's the way it goes. But I always make sure that everything's taken care of, pay the rent, and everything else. I would not be kicked out for non-payment of the rent. I would be kicked out because I lost power in the light. But we'll see if we have other lights like that and transplant them downstairs and get rid of the others. I'm looking for a long extension that I can plug the cable box charging station in the main line, because having them on my line and using their phone, my hours are clicking away and I'm losing hours and stuff like that. And then people wonder why I can't get on, because that's why. It's Amazon Prime. So anytime you're in the market for a nice car, go to Amazon Prime. What it says. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. So I showed you the fixing of the shovel and stuff like that. I am asking you not to rat out Joseph, or if you rat yourself out, you go home. So be very, very careful, because one of you is the millionaire and the rest of you are not. Open your boxes, and everybody open their box, and the one that has the crown has the secret sign to say, by saying something stupid like "I love you," just what you'd have to do, and then fertilizing and stuff like that. Where you're going to put that fertilizer, we'll put it in a little shed on the side of the house. We'll have the cart there and everything else, and it'll look nice. It won't be raggedy or anything like that. But I do not know how we missed the flagpole. I'm pretty sure I got it. He may have put it away already. I should put both of them away. So we're almost there. We have another hour to go. We'll stay on till 11 tonight. We don't have anybody in the chat. If I don't get anybody in the chat by 10 o'clock, I will sign off the air at 10 for, for tomorrow. So if there's anybody out there, hello, 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 hello. Anybody out there? Anybody out there? Hello? Come into the chat. Let me know what you think of the channel, what you think of what I'm doing. And if people ask me, why do you have an echo? I have an echo because you're in a cave and people act differently in a cage. And I'm not a caged person. So you have to let me know what you think I should do about that dilemma. That I try to be on time. I have the coasters and stuff like that. Oh, that's another thing. I have the coasters, which I'm going to put on the from the garage onto the feet of the bar person who's behind the bar. You just roll it, and I believe everything is movable then. We could roll it out of the way, clean up behind there, roll it back under the canopy so it doesn't get wet. We're going to look at Flex Steel about getting the garage stained so we don't have to worry about it raining or stuff on it. It held up very, very well over the summer, and I'd love to meet them. And I'm going to give them a approved sticker, and then I'm going to give them the emergency medical team rescue somebody or someone. That's totally up to you. So you're praying for a good transition from regular TV to BoobTube TV. That's fine. But you have to apologize to the other people that are right next to me, and that's it by me. We have a few little pieces and one big piece. You want the one big piece? She's going to be a few minutes. I put it up here. That's it. That's what we're going to do. I'm trying to think. Oh, we got the barbecue station. We have the shed in the backyard to clean up. That's not much to do, but we'll do it. I will be on that Saturday video going forward. And every other Monday, there will be a science exhibit on PBS. So that's it. So you have to let me know what you would like to see. You want to see more car videos? Tell me about the car videos. You want to see me making the trellis for the arbor that I'm going to make on the side of the house. Get the garden bed on the side by the fence from the sprinkler to the stream. I have people wanting to get in, not people, but squirrels. That's because I have the mission there. They can't get into them, which is a blessing in disguise. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and you sure we're going the right way? So we're looking for stuff. We'll get rid of stuff with my pharmacy. I can get whatever I want. So I'm trying to think. Is there anything I didn't cover? Squirrel says he's I am the only one in here. Yes, you are. And I appreciate that. It's not helping with the algorithms and stuff though, but it's there. I will have the sign up. Dad's Garage, DIY, always open, priceless. Because I give advice and stuff like that. Going forward, did I spank him? Of course we did. We gave him a little tap on the ass that went to the room crying, and nothing was done. So hopefully we can get our numbers up in the military and stuff like that, and everything will look nice once again. So you gotta tell him he must have come. So he's gone. But pray for him anyway. Pray for Judy May. Pray for so I'm trying to think. I'm not asleep, but I'm trying to think. I think I've covered everything. The grass, the pre-emergent, weed killer, weed and feed, green shocker, the compost pile, the cart, the power washing, the planting of flowers. Now is the time to plant. If you don't have plants in the ground by the first week in April, either in a flat or in the ground growing, you're not going to have a healthy harvest. So what you would do is you would have another bed set aside for holiday stuff, and you don't pay a lot. So everybody has to know your business, and they tell me that I don't have money for this, everything, but I have this elaborate studio. Believe me, it's not elaborate. I have a few things I got with money I got. A cap that I got. So that's here nor there right now. President Trump has done a lot for everything. And prices are going down. And why I'm bringing that up because I want to go to Home Depot and get the mulch. By getting the mulch, I hope it's on sale, 3 for $10, which it usually is. And I want to get the black mulch. I want to get the cow manure in a bag or whatever, or compost mixture to mix the compost. I'll have that on the side of the greenhouse, and I'm thinking of making it predator proof. So the 3 garden beds are done too. So we'll get to the side of the house, clean up that, and just have stuff along the wall around the greenhouse. Everything you're going to use every day in the garden, you'll be able to wheel it around. Isn't that a good idea? What we got to do is clean up that part, and it's good as new. So, you let me know what you're thinking. That's fine with me. And is this still, it's still live? Let's go move this up. Why it's so slow? There we go. So you have to let me know what you think of the channel, of the videos, and stuff like that. And on Friday's View to the Ring Light, I'll ask you again what's over here that's out of place and what's over here that doesn't belong here. The first one to get the most right, get a surprise gift package from me on all the stuff that I'm currently making, and I have a list of stuff I'm going to make, and find out if you're interested in that. All you have to do is send me a stamped self-addressed envelope to the post office box above, and I will send you a sticker plus a few other things, odds and ends. So I hope to see you walking your dog or whatever in this area, your YouTube, uh, where they poles were. They put up new poles. They put up a new pole and somebody ran into it and they cracked it, so they had to replace that one. And now they're back to replacing all the poles. So you have to let me know. If we have anything, some people have duty crews and maintain the firehouse and go on calls because they spend in the firehouse or on call from home. So you guarantee your home, and also once another package, you have the package because uh, if it's um, Jewish or for Catholic, it may be totally different. But the Catholic Church does not say get on the air and say report them. We have to see what this one judge does with her alleged threat. People to go after him or whatever. That's it. But I'm looking for the prices to go down on certain items like the mulch, compost, the PGF complete, the green shocker, and the lawn care stuff. Go over to how to adopt. He has the complete lawn care list in his chat. You just take the information you want, and then that's it. So tomorrow we'll shift over to By the Pond, clean up everything but the back of the house because it's roped off. So he's a big guy. He's afraid of his own shadow. So do you like this Coupe de Ville? The Ville, whatever it is, another nice car. I put in my videos, and you'll see that in the shorts. I'm trying to think if there's any others. The flower videos. Check out that car. Check out the flower videos. Check out Top Car 82. That's the best one. And you have to let me know by commenting on it, viewing it. I got a lot of views on all those shorts that I get up. Shorts tomorrow will be maybe getting the mulch and showing you where I'm going to put it down and what it will look like after we put it down, and cleaning up the beds and stuff like that. And I hope the prices, I want to get it now before the prices go up, because they say on April 2nd, some of the prices are going to go up because of tariffs. If we get stuff in the United States, products, it should be okay. So we'll see. We'll get mulch from my farm stand or something like that. But if I'm pretty sure that Ace and Home Depot have the 3 for $10. If they do, I'll spend $20 and get 6. And I may need more, but we'll see, because I have the front, I have the fence in the back, I have the place where the bench is, have that done, and where I put the filter, we'll have that done. And who knows, we may put some in the garden. But that's here nor there. And I'll show you how to make it. I'll show you why not to use topsoil. Uh, and again, I bought a lot of my topsoil in Dollar Tree because it was cheaper. The same bag in Home Depot would be like $10, $12. There it was caught. So they up their game. They have all sorts of stuff for the garden. We're planting. I bought some seeds. We're going to see if they take off. So far, 3 or 4 packets of seeds took off. So we'll see by the end of next week, we should have stuff growing in those pallets. I hope to get the sunflowers to grow and plant the sunflowers. I'll have them on my archway, walk space between the garden beds. And then we got to get behind the shed and clean up all that ivy, stuff like that, so it doesn't grow back as fast. Because I don't want to burden on my neighbor. We'll clean up that. If we have space, we'll put some of the lumber there out of the way. So it can work both ways. But it definitely has to be cleaned up. So maybe I'll do that tomorrow. That shouldn't take that long. What will take the longest will be the power washing. What am I going to power wash, you say? The garage door. I'm not going to do the whole garage door, but what we're going to do is spot at the top. A spot at one time. And then we'll go to the farm place or the Home Depot or Lowe's, see if they have what they have out garden wise right now. And I saw in Lidl's they had new plants. Wasn't going to get them because I could get one for like $1.50 or whatever because I'm going to Wantor. And I will have a chance to look at the garden center in Wantor. And I check my box. I check my box every other day. So far, I haven't gotten one customer that sent me a self-stamped just envelope to send stickers to. That's okay. But we have Judy Mae Collins in here. Wow. We have Grandma Lynn in here. I'm here rambling on to myself about what I want to do, and we have everybody. Uh, thank you for coming in. Hello to Squirrel. I wasn't paying attention. I was just rambling on about my channel, what I'm doing with the mulch and stuff like that. So my plans tomorrow is to go to the post office, go to the dump, go to Home Depot, see who has the cheapest price for mulch. Judy May says, "Good evening, Stephen," and then she says, "Good evening" to Squirrel. And she says, "I'm good evening, Lynn," and then Squirrel says, "Good evening" to Judy May, and he says, "How are you doing? It's good to see you, my friend. It's good to see you. I hope everything's okay with your sister who had a lung transplant and that things are going smoothly for your sister in hospice, and that that will be a smooth transition to whatever after that." And so our prayers are with you, Judy May, for what's going on with your family. And if you didn't know, my daughter had, we found out it was a mass on her ovary. It was the cyst was 16 centimeters. Oh, come in. Let me set this up so that, that's it. We have our wife in here right now. She's going outside. And she says, Lynn, thank you so much. We're all praying for you. Every night I say a prayer for both of your sisters in the chat. So on Tuesday, my Stephen, prayers continue for your daughter, son, and wife, and your entire family. Thank you for that. The cyst was 16 centimeters, I think, and it was benign. So she's feeling much better. She'll be off until Monday or Tuesday, and she'll return to work and do light work. Probably just be a cashier or whatever. She's going to take it easy. She'll say, but she's doing very, very well. 3 incisions. One big one about this big, and then the other 2 were small because they got other ones. And the one was so big they had it open up, so they did it laparoscopically. So that was it. Lots of prayers for Judy May. Yes, for you, Judy May. So that's it. It went very, very well. Doing okay. Was able to go out a little bit today, which was good. And taking it easy. And she'll be back to normal soon. My son has to have the colon check, has to go for a colonoscopy, and I'll be doing that soon. And as to see, we think it has healed, so he's doing very, very, very well. With that, and we'll know in the next week or so, because when he has the colonoscopy, it's not this week, it's next week. For that. So that's it. She said, Squirrel, thank you so much for being along Nursing Road, I'm sure. And he's getting up there. Where are you now, Squirrel? Are you on your way home or are you at your in-laws? Where are you as far as watch hours and everything go? And I want to tell Lynn, Grandma Lynn is with us, to go to my Easter video, putting up the stuff for Easter. I put banner up on the lamppost. I want her to go look at it, see what it looks like. She knows what I'm talking about. So go watch that video. You'll see it with the lamppost, the blue garland. You'll know what I'm talking about once you see it. So you just have to go watch it and see. Let me know what you think. I think it looks so nice. She says, "All right, okay." You saw it. Thank you for that. So it's very nice. Tomorrow, she says, tomorrow I'm starting some beef stew, tomato, beef stew. Sorry, beef stew, beef steak tomato plants. I'm going to start a couple of pumpkin plants. I've got pumpkin seeds growing in my greenhouse right now. I have radish is growing, lettuce growing, two big sunflower seeds, and I have beefsteak tomato plant growing. And I'll be planting some more stuff in the greenhouse and then planting stuff next week in the gardens because it's going to stay warm. And I'll show people how you put this stuff on. When I just got a whole bunch of seeds, flower seeds, I'm going to start a few of them inside, but soon as the weather warm, yes, that's what I tell everybody. A little flower pot, plant the stuff in it. If it's warm during the day, take the plants outside, put the plants outside. If it's getting cold at night, you bring the plants in and you put them in the window. It's not going to get down below freezing, but it's going to get cold where it may harm the plants. But you bring them in and put them by the window, you'll have them growing. And then I'll show everybody care of the garden bed. And what to put down the dirt booster or stuff like that, the compost that you can buy. I'm going to make my own compost pile, but I got to try to figure out how to make it so that it's predator proof because of the stuff that I'm going to put in it. I don't want the animals going into it, my property, and that's a big problem. I might put it in a pail, mix it up in a pail. That's one thing to do, but we'll have compost. And then I'll show you how it steams and stuff like that. If it's steaming, it means it's working and you'll have good compost for the garden. I'm telling you, people not to put down potting soil in the garden beds. If you want to put potting soil in your pot with topsoil, when you are starting the seed, that's fine, but don't put potting soil in your garden because that disintegrates too fast and it breaks down the nutrients in the soil. You mix it with dirt booster, compost, stuff like that, and topsoil, no potting soil. And I will show that. I will show the video of the guy that does that. Get yourself one of those compost barrels. That's what I'm thinking of. But I have a bunch of barrels for garbage. I could take one of them and make that. But I want to make it totally predator proof. I have some big raccoons and stuff like that that would get into it. They don't get into the greenhouse because the way it's shut up. But I'm thinking about that. I have a barrel that I could use, but I would figure that the raccoons and stuff like that will smell the stuff or not put stuff that I think the raccoons would go after. I'm going to tell my wife to save me a potato when the potato gets the stars on it, to plant that in the ground to see if we can get some potatoes growing. I'm going to have onions. I've got all sorts of seeds which you've seen, and I got the seeds that I think they will grow. I did not get the big ones from Dollar Tree because last year, I'll show you in the greenhouse, a lot of them were weeds. They were supposedly wildflowers, and they were weeds. So right now I'm at 3,200 subscribers, and I'm at 2202 or 2204 in watch hours. Stephen, your greenhouse looks great. Your plants look great as well. Yeah, those are the ones in the flats. I'll be putting more flats in there. I hope to have all that stuff growing by the next 2 weeks. And by the third week of the month, April, I will plant them in the ground. But I'm also going to plant stuff in the ground this week because it's staying dry. And by doing that, I should be able to do it and we won't have the, you got the greenhouse one. It did come up because it wasn't up before. It was still loading. Let me see if it's up now. And I did the 3 beds so we can plant this stuff in the bed. It's going to be dry where you will be able to water it. We're going to get some rain and it's not going to freeze that bed. But if it does get cold, I'll show you, you can cover it with landscape fabric so that they don't freeze. I'll tell you right now, I went up. I'm at 3226. Just watching your greenhouse video. Yes, it's on your channel now. Thumbs up, Steve. So let me see. But the video for the decorations for Easter is up, and I want to see if that video is up. Come on. If the video is up, I want her to go watch it because the banner that I put on the lamppost, I want Lynn to see. It goes nice with the blue garland. So then it did load. Let's see. No, the other one is still loading. Yeah, I have one up, but the other one is still loading. The one where I did the garden bed and stuff like that. And we're ready for planting, which we'll be doing tomorrow because it's going to be dry. We can water it and watch it. And then we're going to have some rain. It's not going to be that much. Just a second. So you know what I'm talking about. It says 2 hours and 7 minutes to go. I don't know why it's taking so long. Let me see. It's where I did the beds. So in other words, all 3 raised beds are done. And the first one I'm going to plant the tomatoes in. Tomorrow I'm going to put down the stuff to get rid of the... Your Easter video is not loaded yet. Looking forward to it. Yes, it is. It's, let me see. Let me see if I can find it. I think it may be in a short. Let me see. Yes, it's in a short, one of the shorts. It's, the lamppost is done. Go and see the shorts. You'll see it. But the Easter one is done. It's loaded right there. It's right there. You see it? That one's up. It's in a short. So go check it out. There's two of them. There's two of them. See it? It says, will the lamppost, well, the lamppost is done, ready for Easter, and the house is decorated for Easter too. Go check it out. All right, that's in his shorts. And of course, I have the greenhouse one in his short also. But today I showed it again. That got 35 views. Let me see the video. I think it's this one. Let me see. I don't want it to. So I got to do the flower pots too. That one is the backyard. Trying to find the one to show you. I think I did one. We got the 3 red beds done. That's the one that's not up. Filling up the front yard. Lawn and Garden Tuesday. Check that one out. I saw the blossoming video. And trying to get over to here. Let me see. Shorts. This is the one. Come on. I've got it. The lamppost is done. All we have to do is fix the light. The banner was that one that you have to see. Okay, go to my shorts. It's in the short videos. And then there's another one with the song. This one. Right there. Is the lamppost short video on Garden Aquatics? Yes, it is. On my shorts. It's between the black 50s car and the other one. So the 57 Bel Air, this one. Here, here, and there it is. It's in my shorts. There it is too. Huh? That's it. I will show it again this week. Okay. Let me look again. Okay. You go to the shorts and you scroll up and you'll see it. There's two of them. One's the music and one's the music that you can select. Oh, it goes nice with the blue garland. That's it. Right there. I don't want to play it on this because I don't want to get in trouble. And I think it's on the one of these videos too. I mean, doing it, getting it done. But that's it. Up there. So thank you very much for that. You'll see it. So we have 11 o'clock. We'll go. Maybe we'll stay on till midnight. We'll see. But let me know if you see it. Pretty sure you would have seen it. Go to the shorts. Go up. Go back down. You'll see the 57 Bel Air, 50s Bel Air. You'll see the black car, and then the two lamppost videos. Very nice. So it's been an exciting week here. So at the Forgot Garden Aquatics. So things should get better as we go into spring. Okay, let me take a look again. She's still okay. 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 It keeps jumping. This is the last one. She's looking. You gotta see it. It matches perfectly with the blue garland, but it won't light. The lights won't light. I may have to change them tomorrow because I want to do the plug tomorrow so that we get the lamppost to light. If you want, Lynn, I can tell you where it is. How many videos you have to go back to? Let's see. Let's see. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. From what I have posted now, 17 videos back. Count 17 videos, and then your video is there, right there. Oh, you got it. Okay, that's it. Finally see it. The sign is beautiful. Yep, it matches the thing. The garland and the sign match. Yes. That's what we got to show everybody. Let's pause it. It matches. Okay, that's it. It matches. See that's it. So, and then when we get into summer, hopefully I'll have a sunflower that I can transplant and have it grow, and I'll put the other one up for the summer. So that's up for the spring. And that will be up until at least June. And then we'll change it to the other one. And then I have a fall one and so forth and so on. So excuse me. And I'll be doing a giveaway, and we'll have some of these little capsules that we'll be giving away. And this is a bug, which I'll be doing a few shorts on. This was my vending machine stuff. See the bug? That's his wings. And that's the bug. That's the bug. Oh, thank you. And I will show the house tomorrow, because that's done also. Will be completed tomorrow also. I've got to put St. Patrick's Day and Valentine's Day stuff up in the attic. Get the two trees that I have on my armoire where I have my TV on there, and put the eggs on it. I got that idea. I saw that hack from somebody else with their pink Valentine trees, and putting the eggs on the Valentine tree. So that looks nice. I may get some more of the egg hooks and hook the eggs on that, but we have some to put on the trees in the living room, and they'll be going up tomorrow afternoon. And then, of course, getting to the garage and showing everybody making the garage better. And like I said, I'm looking for the price of the mulch and the fertilizer and stuff like that. It all depends on price, who's got the cheapest. I'll be getting that. So the window, I got to show you it at night too, because I have the I have these lights. I have these lights in the window with the tint of blue, with the blue garland, which it looks nice. Blue and the white on the tree. That tree stays in the window all summer long. And of course, we take it out in November for Christmas. So we'll see how I feel, where we are at 11 o'clock. If we stay on till 11:30, to get the 3 hours in, we'll stay on till 11:30. So my plans are for tomorrow, to dump first thing in the morning, going to the bank, finding out how much the fertilizer is, the mulch at Home Depot is, and getting that, and seeing what type of plants they have in my garden center or Home Depot or Ace, see what they have. So I do want to get some plants. I'm going to put them in the greenhouse until next week, if I can get them either tomorrow or Saturday at Home Depot. And it all depends on the price. With everything that's going on, which I was talking about before, and I didn't realize that people were on. I was just sitting there rambling about all the different prices and what they will be. If you go to Lidl's, your eggs are $4 something. The price is going down. My daughter says the price is going down on her store. So the egg prices are going down. So that's good. And gas here is going down. It was almost $3. It's like $2.89 now. So that's not bad. I would say with the end of April, the gas prices will be down to about $2. Hopefully, we'll see. And that will help with the fertilizer and stuff like that, because they all use the fertilizer for oil and stuff like that. Is oil in the fertilizer, or mixing it or something, they use oil. So the price, and that's also transporting it. So that price goes down, that will be a help too. I want everybody to don't just go to the first one you see. Check out Home Depot, check out Lowe's, check out your local garden center, check out Ace Hardware. They all have it. A good price is 3 for $10. There's usually like four something for $1. But when they first come out, they put them out 3 for $10. Once the season gets started, they're like $3 or $4 a piece. So you get 3 or 4 bags for $10. It's worth it. The last year was, I think 3 for like 8 something. So $2 a bag. It's not bad. So you got to. I figure this year would be up a little bit, but I'm definitely going to get it. I saw them in Ace Hardware. We have Ace. I want to get them fast because I don't want the black to run out. The black is the first to go, so we'll be getting that. Maybe tomorrow. I want to see my wife might want more bird seed, because that's it. So here she is. She wants to come up. Let's bring Lynn up. There she is. So
I was going nuts. I was going back and forth, looking through the video. I said, "This guy, am I being punked? Where's this video?"
Who's that?
See, I love you, brother. I actually came on. I was going to lay around like a lazy Gus. I said, I'm getting sick of trying to talk back and forth with these little itty bitty little words. Just drive little letters, little itty bitty letters on my cell phone. I said, let me get up here and harass him a little bit. Jokingly now. I'm joking. I'm not really harassing.
Yeah. So
I'm worried.
What?
I'm worried about those seeds. I've had those seeds in for a while for the white peppers. They haven't come up yet.
I didn't
That
plant
bothers
them.
me.
I'm going to plant them this weekend. So
Yeah, let me know if yours come up.
I'm going to put 2 in the greenhouse. I'm going to put 2 in the yard.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit worried, Stephen. I paid, I bought 20 seeds for like $5 or $6, and that's a lot of money for us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, yeah, they're gonna get one of these from me if those things don't come up.
Well, write them, complain, when
Oh
it's
yeah,
time.
I will. You're gonna give me my money back. You're gonna give me my money back, or you're gonna give me some more seeds. We'll see. I'm patient. Has to
Mhm.
be really warm.
So if it's really warm, and it takes about 2 to 3 weeks from to germinate.
Okay, okay. It hasn't been 3 weeks yet. I'll let them slide for now.
Because
But yeah, I'm sitting here trying to type, and then I'm looking through all the shorts. I'm looking
Yeah.
for a lamppost, and then I see a Cadillac, and then I see all the other car. I like this man got 500 videos with all these cars. Where's my video at?
Yeah, it's there. It's there.
Yeah, I can't comment on my cell phone, but I did watch. Let me leave comments now on my on this on my laptop. I better make sure to leave a comment because everything counts for positivity when you leave a comment. So let me go back.
Yeah, Judy May says the same thing. 7 to 14 days it takes to see. So
All right, thank you, Judy May. Let me go back. I have you on the cell phone here, but I'm going to go over here on my laptop.
What I did with mine, those seeds that are germinating now, that was 2 weeks ago. So this is the third week.
Okay.
So they're germinating. And the other two
See,
flats, I only put them in a week ago.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. I love your greenhouse. I love that green covering. I
Yeah.
love it.
Right. I have that. That's only, what, 3 feet wide? 3 or 4 feet wide. That's it. Just for like,
Okay, let me go to your, I got to leave a comment because I watched your full video, your last video, got growth in the greenhouse successfully. So now you'll, hold on. Wait a minute. Got growth in the greenhouse successfully. So the is now. You have so the is now. I don't know what that means. I think the is needs to come out of that sentence.
I got
So now, yeah, because it says got growth in the greenhouse successfully. So the is now. So you'll have growth by the end. There's a word or something missing there.
I gotta check it out.
Yeah. Okay. Let me turn it around. Okay. Ready? See? Do you see my finger?
Yep.
Okay. It says got growth in the greenhouse successfully. So the is now. So you'll have growth by the end of April. I think the is and the extras. I think you meant to say so you'll have growth.
You have growth.
So you got to take out the is now and say so now you'll have growth.
Right. That's right.
You got to get rid of the so is this here.
Right.
And then have so now instead of now so. I'm not saying this to be, to be mean. It's because you're my brother.
Yep.
I'm not gonna leave you. I'm not gonna leave you hanging like that. There's no way I'm gonna leave you have the video looking like that. So yeah, just look at it again. I think you meant to say got growth in the greenhouse successfully. So now you'll have growth. So now you'll have growth by the end of April.
Right.
Yeah. So the is now comes out, and then leave that other so, and then put now. So it's like so now you'll have growth. Yeah. So whenever you get off the air, have a look at it. I used to be nervous about saying these things to you, but I said to myself,
"No, you're right."
If I put a video up and the words are mixed up and you see that, please tell me. Your friends your friends will try to,
tells me all the time, "Oh, you did this wrong. You did that wrong. Take that video down. You did something, So, and my son's fiance will tell me, "Oh, Steve, you put something stupid. It doesn't rhyme." So
I wouldn't say it like that, but
no, the video was something stupid or something like that. It didn't rhyme. You put something stupid, Joseph, whatever, and we're kidding around. And she said, "Joseph's not going to like that." I said, "No, Joseph and I are kidding all the time, putting videos like that." "Oh, that was stupid, Joseph. I don't know why you posted that." it was sarcastic, and it was his video.
Yeah.
And she says, "Oh, you got to take that out. Joseph's not going to like it." I said, "No, we get around all the time." And then she sees the video.
Yeah.
I mean, he's making room for his car. Why is he
See,
putting the car in the garage? So,
yeah. Well, I got to be careful how I talk. Women are very. Some women can be emotional, and think we're more about your feelings. Men, when they talk, when men get together and have their private conversations or joke around, they can be rough with each other a little bit. And I'm not saying you're being rough, but they can be rough and joke with each other, but they wouldn't joke with women like that. So a woman would look at it and think that way, is what I'm trying to say. But I don't get, it takes a lot to upset me, I don't care if people make fun or we joke about things. It's funny.
Yeah.
To me. But everybody,
Oh, and I got to
look,
tell everybody who is praying for Joseph, his wife's doing much better because
thank God. I was thinking about it. Yeah.
Things.
Yeah.
Still in pain, but she's doing better.
It'll take time. And plus, if you haven't had surgery in a long time, maybe when I was young, I had my appendix taken out. And it hurt a little bit. We had a visiting nurse, that's what they called them back then. A visiting nurse would come and clean my dressing. She would come a couple times a week and clean it. She'd pull the dressing out and put fresh dressing in, and then put the big old-fashioned Band-Aid over, the real big gauze Band-Aid with the white tape, and if I haven't had surgery in a long time, I can't recall what possible pain that I may have felt. So let's say 15 years later in your 40s, you have a surgery. Like, oh my gosh, this is terrible. Oh, I'm in such pain. You just kind of don't remember, how it felt. So it feels worse than what it is.
My daughter's in a little pain, but not bad. And
thank God.
Of the mass they took out, 16 centimeters. That was how big it was. It was huge, like a baseball.
Yeah, my sister had a growth up here, and it was benign, and everything is fine. But my other sister,
all the pain she had. She thought it was her menstrual cycle. She was in pain, pain. She couldn't stand it. It would bother her to go away. Pain. So that was it. That was growing. It twisted her ovaries, and everything's fine. She says, "I'm not."
Oh, thank God. Thank God. And she's young, praise God. She's really young, and that's to her advantage. Thank God. I'm glad she got that all taken out and cleaned up, and now she's going to take her time and recover.
Right.
Everything. When you notice when we get cut, maybe as kids, it kind of like will swell up a little bit, and then it'd be red, and then it would shrink down a little bit, and then it'd still be a little bumpy, and then it get purple, and then it get pink, and then it gets back to your skin tone, and then it shrinks all the way down, and you got this little scar. Well, the same holds true in any part of our body. The human body, it really, God made us. God is so perfect. He made us to heal. It don't look pretty when it's healing, but he made us to heal, and it takes time. And for me, if I'm healing, that's telling me, and I feel a little bit of pain, and it's getting less and less. That tells me that everything's okay. The process of healing is the process of healing.
Well, I said, when my leg still swells up, I asked my orthopedist about it. He said, remember, you broke both bones in your leg, and you're walking on it all day. That's why he wants them to get the veins checked out. But he says, your leg will swell up. When you get up in the morning, it's fine. But during the day, it swells up. He says, you'll notice in time it'll start to go down. I notice it's still swollen, but not as bad. But it takes time for that to heal. You remember, it was big. So that's your body putting pressure on that bone to heal. But the way it was, we set the bone, and now your body's trying to heal that, that's not healing right. So that's why you get the swelling, because you're walking on it all day. But I noticed
Yeah.
it's going down.
Well, you can plan around it too. You say, okay, you were talking about it last night about how you're going to mow the front and then
Right.
go to the back and mow the back. Well, I say I would mow the front. I know my limitations. I know exactly how many hours I can walk on this thing before it starts to
Right.
swell up. And then you cut
Mhm.
yourself back by about 30 minutes. You say, okay,
Mhm.
after 2 hours, my leg swells up because of the former break. It's healed. So you say,
Mhm.
okay, I'm going to be out here for an hour and a half instead of 2 hours. I'm going to put my leg up. I'm going to rest
Mhm.
it, you know, and then if you so choose 2, 3 hours later or the next day, then you
Right.
go to the back and mow the back.
Right. That's what I do. So I would do it first thing in the morning, cut the front, get everything done, put the stuff in the backyard, have lunch, rest a half hour, an hour, and then go back and do the thing because it's light until 8 o'clock. So, take my
Yeah,
time. Then I
I
post the
don't play
video.
around with that. If I feel tired, I take a nap now.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Mhm.
sometimes I'm watching videos and I fall asleep and I wake up 4 hours later. I
Yep.
say, well, I must have needed that rest. My body wouldn't let me get up. And then I get up 4 hours later.
Uh-huh.
I'm 65. What do I want? I thank
Right.
God he woke us both up, all of us up today. Thank God.
Right. And
I'm
I
thinking,
would sit in
shoot.
the back room and read a book. I'm reading the book, and then I'm sound asleep. And my wife would come in. I thought you were reading. I said, "Huh?" And this afternoon, she didn't realize where I was. I was in the back room, had the door closed. I was putting the video up. She's looking at me for dinner. Where is he? Where is he? She's calling. I thought I was outside. She went to the front. She
Aw.
went to the back. I was in the chair sleeping because I worked on the garden beds. So,
Yeah. Oh, I got to leave my comment on your video.
yeah.
Let's see.
But the supplement
Oh,
I
I did
take,
leave a comment. I did leave a comment on the video. I said, oh my gosh, even your plants look so good. Your short video. That's where I want to leave the comment.
on the banner.
Yes. Shorts. We have bird owner, new life in the bird sanctuary. Oh, I love your hallelujah video, the beautiful
Right.
sunrise. It's
Mhm.
I love that. I want to leave a comment there.
Yeah, that video is on um, the remix for that's like a minute. So she's got a few of them up. You can remix it and stuff. But I only do that for those few videos. Everything else, I take the music out because I don't want to get in trouble. That's how I got in trouble last time.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Here's another classic 50s Cadillac from Top Car 82. That's a gorgeous car.
Yes,
That
I
is that
remember
right
that.
there.
I remember that.
That right
Yep.
there.
hmm
Ooh, that is one nice car. Oh my gosh, let me leave a comment.
They were nice. I remember those big bin cars.
That's when cars had style. They finally are getting cars that have style again, but
Mhm.
man, they went through the the late 80s, the 90s with some ugly cars, just ugly.
Yeah, that Kia and this Soul that they had look like a box. The minivan. So my daughter looks at, look at there's another box. What are you talking about? Look at the car, the shape of a box. And then some kid did a video that love to find it about my box is better than your box, and they got the two beside it, and you say it actually looks like it. It's got a box made to look like a car, and it actually looks like that car, but they changed it.
Yeah, like this video of yours here. Let me look, I gotta wait till it shows the car. Here you go. That video right there.
hmm
See, back then they had style. They had a shape to them,
Yep.
and they used steel. You had real steel bumpers and lines. And then all of a sudden, about 1979, 1982, they came out with these sedans like the Ford Taurus, and then everything looked to me like a sedan or a Ford Taurus. So like Ford Taurus, it was a pretty good car. My ex-husband had one. It lasted him a long time. But they just, because it sold, companies, okay, they want to make a profit. I understand. We want to make a profit, whatever. But it's like, okay, you saw the XYZ company and their car sold. So now 3 other companies are, wow, it's sold. Let's copy kind of and be like them. Then everybody's cars start looking the same. I don't like that.
No.
Some style.
I like the 57 Chevy, the Fins. That was a nice car.
Oh my gosh, yes.
And I have a picture with the Cadillac. I don't know if I have it anymore. I put it away. But the Cadillac Hearst, we had Cadillac ambulance back then. But then now they have the big modular ambulances and stuff like that.
Yeah, like wait a minute. Wait till they like that. Look at that.
Yeah. Yep. That's
like the Batman. It looks like the Batman car. And then in the back, they got the thing for the tire. Even the thing for the tire looks cool. It's metal and it's round. It's on the back and it looks beautiful.
Yep.
There was a lot of attention.
I want to show you if I still have it. Here. Oh, I do.
These are some beautiful cars. Wow.
And the top car is a lot. He says, remix it. Please remix my video. So that's what I'm doing. No, I can't find it. But we had a Cadillac ambulance, and then we went to a mobile home, and then we shrink it down.
Here's my sign. Hee.
Yep, that's it. The other one comes out when the sunflowers grow.
Yeah.
Home sweet home. In it. Yep. On the lamppost, we'll see if they grow. So I planted them in the greenhouse. We'll see.
I'm leaving my comment. Everything looks beautiful.
Let me see if I can find that video, that picture of the Cadillac ambulance. Yeah, it's right here. One of these. Yeah, this is it. This is it. That one.
You don't, we never think in the winter when we get bargains in the dead of winter for spring and summer, and then you pack it away and you say, okay, it's going to be March. Let me get this or that out. And you put it out and you feel so good because you saved 50% or whatever. I love that. Steven, I got 25 of those signs. I gotta get them mailed out or something. I gotta do a giveaway or something.
Here's the Cadillac ambulance.
Oh wow, very cool.
And that's me putting a guy in the ambulance.
Oh my gosh, hold on. Let me I need to oh, that is so, oh wow. Garden Aquatics remix. Click.
And then
live. Make it big. I'm gonna back it up and look at it because you just put the. I'm gonna see it. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, I miss that. I miss that era. I remember Mr. Green when we lived in the projects. Mr. Green had a Cadillac, And I remember as a little girl sitting in the back, it was like sitting in a room. I must have been
Mhm.
about 4 or 5 years old. And we were going, my mother needed a ride, so she gave him money for gas. And he took us where we needed to go. And as a little kid of 4 or 5 years old in the back seat by myself, it was like so big to me. I'm like, I'd never
Mhm.
been in a car so big.
And then we went from that to this. I don't know if you see this. You see the mobile home?
Oh my goodness.
That was a trauma.
Really?
That's a trauma bus. So now they went to the modular, but that's
Oh, I
what we
see.
had.
I'm looking at the big screen.
Mhm.
Coach, something coach.
Yeah.
Yes,
Um,
we come a long way. Did you see where Elon Musk has a home? It's like a tiny home, and
yeah.
it looks like, and it's like 7,200, and
Mhm.
it's pretty self-sufficient. It has the water tank, and you can gather water. It's
Yep.
got the what do you call those things where you get electricity? The black square things.
Solar panels.
Yeah, he's
Solar
got the
panels.
solar panels. I watched a video about that in its entirety. That for an older person, and then what
Mhm.
he's doing is he's trying to make in Texas and a couple other
Yeah.
states the possibility of having land,
Mhm.
and the house pretty much pays for itself. And so for about 400 a month, you'll have your little spot where you park it. And then for whatever utilities, because it's self-sufficient, you end up paying under $500 or 450 or whatever it was to
Mhm.
live in the thing. I'm like, for somebody like me
Yep.
alone,
In Tennessee, there's a company, Tiny House. I don't know the exact name. Uh, there's a woman and a man. They're building these tiny home communities in Tennessee, in the mountain, and they're beautiful homes. Uh, 10 by 30 or 10 by 15, and you have everything: a regular bathroom, a kitchenette, and a living room, and a beautiful big bedroom. And they park
wow.
a lot, and they plant it there. You could hook up to electric, you could get solar, and you only pay $200 a month rent for the property, and you have the tiny
And
home on.
you want to talk about people on Social Security with their pensions? We could save a
Mhm.
lot of. It depends on who's around you. I don't
Mhm.
want any nut jobs living. If they're side by side, I don't need any nut jobs
Mhm.
living next to me. But the
Mhm.
thought of it. Okay, hold on. Let me pause. Let me pause. It's just going to be a picture. This is not
Mhm.
invading on. You know what? Let me see. I don't want I don't want his face. I just want to show the house alone. Okay, here's the house alone. Okay,
Yeah.
here's one of them. This is the one that cost 7,200. It's just a still.
Mhm.
It doesn't have anybody's name. But you see,
Yep.
now that's
Mhm.
just one. The other one I saw looked like a capsule.
Mhm. It's like an egg.
Yeah, he's here it is. This is the one. Oh, I'm sorry. It's $7,579, and I'm just trying to get to the one that's no,
So
not that one.
for like 15 or $20,000, you could have that thing plopped on a piece of land and live off the grid, and it's nice. And
Okay, here's a picture. Again, there's no name to anything. This is $7,579. Here's the one that's kind of shaped like an egg, and you'll see on top. You see, and you'll see
Mhm.
the panels,
Solar panels, yeah.
and yeah. And the reason it can be so small is he has the bed in the back, and then you
Mhm.
can fold the bed up and then have a
Right.
place where you can sit and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And I don't see anything wrong with that. I'm living over here for almost $800 a month. I go over there, I'll be living for $400 a month and something brand new that I could eventually own. What? Come on now. It says, what's inside the 7,500 $7,579 tiny Tesla house that's breaking the internet.
Right.
Oh yeah. And I know that there's a company that has the box that you put on the back of a truck, a semi-trailer,
Yep. Mhm.
the box homes,
Right.
and they put it down, and then they open it up like a puzzle,
Right.
you know. But that
That's
thing costs what, 18,000 or $20,000.
But think about that, the price of a house, having that, you could have that on a piece of property for $25,000, have a home, you know, and you're set. Rent this spot for like $500 a month or $200, whatever it is. You're saving money. But also you have solar or whatever, and you have a battery backup, whatever. And I think it's great. We're looking at.
I think it's great too, and I
We're
think,
looking at that. There's a place
yeah,
in state New York that we're going to look at.
my only thing about that is I need to, who's around me. I'm not worried about living out. I'll have my pew. I'm not worried about living in the woods or nothing like that at all. You know, we'll have everything. You have your security. You can have solar lights. Those sensitive lights. What do you call those? Where if somebody walks by and the lights come on, what do you call those? Motion sensor.
Sensor lights, yeah.
So you can have that like solar, you know, and we have that charging.
The light with the camera, it's solar, and you walk up the driveway, the solar light comes on, and the ring on the door opens the camera, and you can see what's on the house, walking up your house.
I like that. Yeah, that's the only thing I have is, where are you going to put that egg, or where are you going to put that box? Talking about the shape of it. If you're going to put it in a place, and I want around me decent moral people, you know, I don't want Mr. Crackhead. I want Mr. Crazy or Mr. Me and my wife fight and yell and scream, or their dog barks all day. And no, I don't want that.
Well,
You know, other than that,
it's Incredible Tiny Homes. He's on YouTube. Incredible Tiny Homes. He's in Tennessee.
okay.
He's also building one in New York now, a tiny home park, and it's like 20 or 30 houses he would have together there, and you do have land. You could put a shed on it. You could do it. Beautiful what he's doing. You put a big one, you get a small one, whatever it suits your needs. And
If you
get something that from me and my daughter, my wife and I, they have what they call a credit box. They call it, where you can make another room for the daughter. We get two of them. My daughter would have her room. She could walk into her room. We'd have the big one by us, and she'd have her room. She could go in a room and be private, and we'd have the main house to ourselves. And it's nice. One bathroom. They have one now that has two bathrooms in it. It's just the bathroom and the toilet and the shower, and that's nice to get too. So we're looking at it.
Yeah, I like that. I really do. And I just got to make sure that you got the land. Excuse me, the land, the utilities. Make sure the water is right. It's not like we're going to be living in the bathtub, but we need the water to be right.
Yeah.
The heat and the air conditioning to be correct. My surroundings to be safe. And if you are telling me that all inclusive, including the lot rent or the space rent, is $400 to $500 a month, I'm in.
Right.
I'm in like Flint, because
some of them are $200 a month.
Yeah, and then think about this. Oh, we got what? We got the utilities, which are partially covered by some of the solar, and then we got internet, and then what else? Internet and some kind of an electric or water bill, which will be very tiny or whatever. But if you tell me that I'm paying anywhere from 200 and change to $500 a month, I'm in. I got my own bed. I just get rid of the stuff except for my mother's thing right there, and my cat potty box and my clothing. And my mother's little china closet and a few select things.
Mhm.
I'm in.
You should
I'm
see
in
some
all
of these
day.
homes. They're beautiful. What they also do is make a loft. If you have a guest can go up into the loft, and it's just a bed, and that's it.
I love
You
it.
know,
Yeah. It's
you have
things
a
are different now. Things we have been kind of pushed into the corner where, my rent, the Social Security went up 2 point something percent, but my rent went up 10%. So you're putting me in the hole, you see. And so now what's going to happen this year? There's only a little bit left
Mhm.
after I pay my bills. Are you
Yeah.
going to try to jack me up to 1,000 a month to live in this rectangle? I don't think so. I'll have, God forbid, but
You
I'd
can
have
have
to move.
that rectangle on a little piece of property where you could have a little garden, you could have your own little shed, everything. Why would you want to
Yeah.
spend that much when you can get a piece of property for $200-300 with everything, $500 including utilities, and when the solar is you use the solar, when the solar isn't thing, you would have electric, and they hook everything up for you. Uh, I would say I'm in. We're gonna when we go upstate with you, we're gonna look at this place. It's incredible tiny homes. We're gonna look.
Yeah, I'm definitely seriously considering it because I'm just like, look, I just get up in the morning. It's just me and the cat. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not doing anything but YouTube and visiting Mr. Tim down, 20 minutes away or whatever. He's gonna come over tomorrow and bring me some can. He's gonna come over tomorrow and visit me for for about a half hour. But my
Okay.
life is very simple. I don't need to be. Why am
Mhm.
I sitting here paying almost $800 a month to live in the rectangle just to pretty much
Right.
live in my bedroom? I pretty
Mhm.
much am in my bedroom a lot because it's just
Right.
me.
Mhm.
So what's the difference between that and having a pod or a tiny home? Nothing.
Mhm.
I don't need a 2-floor house with 3 bathrooms. Why? Why would I want
Right.
that? Living a,
That's
it would
it.
be fine if my son were here with my 5 grandchildren. Yeah, of course,
Mhm.
I'd see, they had nowhere to go and I got a big house. Come on, everybody. The 2 or 3 of
Yep.
you are going to work. I'll watch the kids. You give me some money toward the utilities and the water and stuff like that.
Mhm.
We make a little deal. That's fine.
Right.
But I'm alone, you know. So,
Definitely.
Stephen, I agree with you 100%. This is the future. In my humble opinion, this is the future for us senior citizens and
Mhm.
maybe senior citizens with 1 or 2 adult children that aren't
Mhm.
married, and they want to, they're with you. Our adult children can be with us to keep us safe, to keep an eye on us. We keep an eye on them, family.
Mhm. Well, we were
Yeah.
looking at it last year when we went upstate. My we got off the thruway, go into Catskill, and right in Catskill is a Walgreens and tire center that my son works for. I'm not going to mention the name, but it's
Of
there.
course.
And then he said, "I can work here. I could take Chrissy to work. We'll get a piece of property, uh, say like 3 or 4 acres of land. We put the 2 homes on it. You'll have your little cottage for yourself, Chrissy. We'll have the big house or 2 bedrooms in the one house. We have our own house, and every morning Bobby could take you to work, drop you off. You could go to thing, and that's it. A half-hour drive back and forth. There's a lot of land up there. They're building on this. So they had a resort, and we think they're going to take the resort and make a tiny home community on it. So we're going to go look at it this year. Oh, see, that's a resort
That
we
is
always used to go to.
it may be quietly by the people that we never see, the trillionaires that we don't see. It may be by design where prices are inflated by design to
Hmm.
push people out of their bigger homes so we can get into smaller communities. It may be. Now, they
Right?
can go ahead and say whatever they want to say. We're the ones down here that have to live, so we're going to have to accommodate our living environment according to our income, you know? And it's getting a little bit tiring, I'm sure, for you and your wife as well, and for your daughter and for your son. It's a little bit tiring living in Just Enoughville, where, okay, hey, I got $50. What do you got? I got $100. You know, I got 300 left, or I got 180 left. And after a while, when you get to the place where you can't, I'm not saying that we want to run to Hawaii or something,
Right.
but when you can't, you know, spend $300 on something, you got to wait like 3 months or whatever that may be, you know, that's very tiring. And actually, it's kind of depressing. It's like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I worked for 40, 50 years. So did you know, and your wife and everybody else. We've been working like dogs. We expect to be a little bit comfortable. We expect that if we want to spend $350, we can just spend $350. My gosh, we worked for 50 years, 40 years, 20 years, and they took and took and took, and we had to work overtime, and then they took more. The more you earn, the more they take. Well, by golly jeepers, at 60 to 90, for those golden years with you and your wife or any elder person, you know, we want to be able to be comfortable and not feel like a pauper, not feel, you know, not to be confessional, just to feel kind of sad about it. You just feel like, oh my gosh, this is it. You know, so the tiny home, I agree, it's a solution to where that's gonna kind of open up a little bit to where we have a little bit of money.
Come to find out, we also found out my son's fiance, father, has land upstate. So, and he has a house on it, but house hasn't been maintained yet. So we knocked down the house. We put the tiny homes on there.
Come on now.
So I don't know if we're going to film it, but we're going to check it out.
You find out about anything hidden. Is there any kind of goofy taxes? Is there any kind of, you know, maintenance fee or something? I want to see everything.
Well, in New York, there's tax on top of
tax. I used to live in New York. I know all about that. I had homes with husbands. We had homes with husbands. The tax on top of this tax. Oh, you want to build an addition? Well, you're going to need this fee and this person and that person. And by the time you get done, it's $3,000-$4,000, and you haven't dropped one piece of wood on the land.
Well, that's the house that burned down on our block 3 years ago. He's finally building on it, and because of all the things, that he's got to move the house back because the house wasn't just right. But he went to court, and he finally said, "The heck with it! I'm gonna move the house back. I'll knock the house down, move the house back, do it right, and everything else." That's what he's doing, and he's doing it by himself, his company. So he's taking his time. I would say by the summer he'll have the house up. He's just putting the foundation.
Yeah, you think that's bad? The people in California, it's an absolute nightmare. I was watching this man. You know, they had all those fires, and this man was up there, and they were trying to tell, oh, it'll be a year or two before, you know, you got to do it this way. I understand that you want the soil not to have any poison. You don't want any gas or any chemicals. I get that. But why should it take a man, a husband and wife, been there for 30 years? Why in the world should they be in red tape, living in hotels, living with their adult children, renting a home on the side? Because you people have all this paperwork, and it's taken them a year to get a piece of paper, another year to get another piece of paper. Finally, you got everything figured out, and you're into thousands of dollars in California. It's crazy.
Well, Trump went there and spoke to the mayor of LA.
I saw that.
And he's saying, get rid of the red tape. Okay, you could have some regulations, something, because they got to clean the mess up. But in a month or two, get them into the property. Let them put a modular home on there. Let them build what they want. And, you know, to get them back in there. It's going to take years to be. You want to get the community back. So we'll see. Next year,
you want your tax base back, or would you like, I don't know, $500,000? Let's make up a number. Would you like 500,000, 500,000 people? Let's just cut it back. 200,000 people. Would you like these very wealthy people to take their money and their taxes and their spending ability when their family comes to visit, visiting your restaurants and all these other places that pay taxes? Or would you like 200,000 very wealthy people and their money to say, give you the Miss America wave goodbye?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't make any sense.
Exactly.
And remember when Mr. Trump said, look, you got to open, you're holding back this water because of a tiny fish or whatever that may be. And they had them open that water back up because some of them, according to the reports, I must say this, allegedly, they went to open up the fire hydrant and no water came out.
Yeah,
allegedly.
A trickle. The water came out, but no, there was no water pressure.
Why am I paying? I don't know if they got $1 million homes. Why am I paying? Let's pretend $25,000, $50,000 a year in taxes, and you mean to tell me here comes a fire, and I'm paying taxes for schools and the fire department and the police department and everything else, and my house is about to burn to like a French fry, and they're gonna open up partially what I pay taxes for and drip drip. Wait a minute, no drip drip. We want some water pressure.
Yep.
That's crazy.
And allegedly, I'm not thinking, but
allegedly, we said it before and after. Allegedly,
they had the spare equipment they sold off. They didn't have enough equipment to fight the fires.
That is insane. You are in California. Right. California is hot. Right. And it is known in fire season. It's so it's terrible when you have so many it depends on how cool it is or the winds and stuff like. You have what was really bad about it is all bad and terrible, right. But they call it the Santa Ana winds. Right. We're not talking 20 miles per hour. We're talking 30, 40, 50 mile per hour winds.
Hold on 1 second. What? I got to do something for my daughter. I'll be right back.
Yeah, take care of your daughter. Yeah, that isn't that right there. That's insane. I'm sitting here, if I do not live in California, but if I'm living in California and I'm paying you, I don't know, $25,000, $30,000 a year for taxes, and something happens, and what I'm paying taxes for, oh, no. That's crazy. Stephen will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. He'll be gone just for a moment. And thank you so very much, let me see, for visiting Garden Aquatics Remix. We would like to thank Squirrels Magnet Fishing and Outdoors, Judy May Collins. I think Jesse M. may have visited as well. Well, he visited yesterday. Thank you so very much, Judy May Collins. Let me go to her channel. Thank you, Judy May Collins. Thank you so very much. And prayers continue for you, your sisters, your entire family, Judy May. And we pray for complete recovery and complete comfort and healing for your loved ones in the name of Jesus Christ. So let me share Miss Judy May. Mr. Stephen will be right back. It's family first.
I'm back.
Yeah, there he is.
She had to have me plug something in for her because she can't bend. So.
Yeah. Take care of your daughter. And we also have visiting on Garden Aquatics Remix, his channel. We have Squirrels Magnet Fishing and Outdoors. There he is right there. Mm-hmm. And we thank him so very much for visiting after a hard work day, coming in and commenting even on the way home. What a wonderful person.
Yeah, but I just want him to be careful to commenting. Don't want him.
Yeah. So here is Squirrel. Squirrels Magnet Fishing and Outdoors. Let me do another space and drop his channel right there. And I believe I shared Steven's short video,
Mhm.
and I think I shared your. I'll do it again for your regular videos. Let me
Mhm.
grab that video once and again, and put that in the chat right quick for Garden Aquatics Remix at Garden Aquatics
My-
Remix.
My garden bed video, did it come up?
It will. I don't know why they do that. Sometimes the so there's your current video, and you're showing your plants and everything coming up and like that.
Nope, still
And
not loaded.
yeah, it takes a little bit of time. The Lord knows what He's doing. I am about 26, 27 bucks away from having my first payment on Over 50 and Fantabulous. I've been praying to the Lord
Right.
about that. We'll see what happens. That's going to take probably another couple months because this is why I'm on this channel. So
Mhm.
I'll just grab I don't know, grab a short video of my own, I guess. And I had a new cat's been visiting me for a couple days. And let me find something.
Put them up. Show
Yeah, I'll just
everybody.
grab
Thank you.
this. God is good every day of the week. And the Heavenly Father has my brother Stephen, and I thank you, Lord. And the Heavenly Father has Judy Mae Collins and Brother Squirrel, aka John, and Brother Jesse, and Brother Gary. And just keep us under your keep us under your recovering care, Father, for our family members, and protect us and help us in healing, and protect our families and ourselves, Lord, and even our animals that we have, Lord, and increase us and give us favor. And I just pray for Brother Stephen and Brother John Squirrel to get monetized, Heavenly Father. And you see how faithful they are. They have very good, clean, decent channel. These are very good men, very good husbands. And they are wonderful, wonderful people and brothers in Christ with me and Judy Mae Collins. So
Amen.
bless us in the name of Jesus Christ, Father. Amen.
Don't have it. Hold on.
Okay. I'm going to grab my little short video. It's only 20 seconds long. It's just a black cat eating his food, poor little thing. I see the cat at a distance, and one of his eyes was just bright red, like he got in a fight.
All right.
And then the next day, it was kind of cleared up a little bit. And then the day after that, it was more clear. And he came to me late last night. I'd never
Mhm.
seen him before. He's very skinny. And I said, let me go get some food for this poor cat.
The cats must tell the other cats in the neighborhood, come. She's feeding everybody.
You got that right, Stephen. That is hilarious. That is
That's what the
hilarious. I
bird.
think the words going out they're over there. Meow, meow, meow. Oh, old lady. Meow, meow. Free food.
Yeah.
I appreciate you allowing me to come up on your channel. I really do. I got, when I get a little bit frustrated, I just really want to be able to tell you, certain set things.
Yep.
And so there's my little short video. It's only 20 seconds. If anybody wants to let it play for it's only 20 seconds of your life.
Mhm.
So there's my little
Yes, we
video.
can get her up there, see if we can get her to get her her money for the month, and then Squirrel to get his too. We got to get him. I'm moving up. I'm catching up to him. I don't want to catch up to him. I want to get it. I want him to get it before me. Oh,
And that's very, very kind of you to say. And I know you really mean that. And I had you last night and Brother Squirrel last night. We just let that thing roll. I don't even know how many hours. I just kind of woke up, I don't know, 3 hours later or so. So I already did that, and then I have to wait a day or whatever. And now, speaking of which, I got to get Sister Judy Mae on this phone, my other phone, which is charging right here. So I want to get her her thing rolling.
right
Let
now
me see something.
I'm at
Let me look at What are you
Um,
looking like with your hours, Stephen?
I'm looking right now. Hope it's not coming up. Why isn't it coming up now?
Okay,
Here
let
we
me
go.
get to-
My subscribers are 3230. My
That's
subscribers,
excellent.
and then
Mhm.
my watch hours are 2204.
You're going to be there real quick.
Yeah.
22. All right. I have to skip a day or so and then come back to you. But I need to get Judy. I need to. I did.
That's of the March 22nd. So
Yeah, you got more than that then because it's the 27th. So as
Mhm.
you and I both know, and most people know, as far as YouTube Studio and your watch hours, they are 5 days behind as far as the reporting. So you have more than that. That is excellent.
my
Pretty soon
studio.
you're gonna.
Let me see. My studio says I have. Let me see my channel. Let me see. Uh, I have over 3,000 hours of video time. That's not watch hours, so that will be
Okay.
increased. I want to see what it is. Let me see.
Yeah, you're gonna come up pretty soon. You and Squirrel are going to be monetized rather quickly. I praise and I thank God for that. I put God at the helm, and I always say, Lord, you know that we have small channels. Please help me. I pray for y'all. I pray for anybody, the people that come to my channel and that know me, and then I just say, Lord, please help my channels. Please help me. That's what I do.
Right. I have as of this, I have 29 829 plus watch hours as of today. So and
You
then
take that 2,300 and add it. How many again?
829 as of today.
800.
Total-
Okay, 829 plus 2,200. You said something like that.
Right, right.
That's like you just about got that 3,000.
Yeah, but that's as of today. So as of 28 days. So uh they're behind.
Well, yeah, that's
So,
what I'm saying. I'm saying you
mhm,
really do have it, but it ain't gonna
mhm,
count for another 5 days or maybe even into a little bit into next month. I'm not quite
right.
sure. A
Mhm,
week or two. But the thing of it is, once you get it and it's calculated, even
right.
before the 28 days, you know the
Mhm,
drill. You're going to get the email that says,
yeah.
congratulations, you got the 3,000, and then you're
Mhm.
going to just run all the way through that last 1,000. Like
Oh, I have
squirrel is.
the thing clicked already, and they'll notify me when the email. And it says
Come on
I keep
now.
clicking it. It says you'll be notified. You'll be notified. So okay.
All right. Now I'm
And
gonna
then
do what I'm gonna do with Judy May Collins is I want to I'm looking for I just saw one I wanted to play. And it's going to be, where is it? I think I'd like to play the 60 days. No, the live stream where there's 12 videos. Well, either one is going to add up to the same amount of hours. So I'm going to go for the 60 days of birthday gifts. She has something called 60 days of birthday gifts. And there's
Mhm.
8 videos. We're going to start with that, Judy May, and then I'm going to hit the play all. And so we're going to get you rocking and rolling. Hello,
Right.
everyone.
Yeah.
Beautiful. You know what I need, Stephen?
Yeah.
With my food videos,
Mhm,
my lighting is kind of screwy. So I
mhm,
need to get a ring light or something when I'm showing the food. I think it needs
mhm,
to be brighter. I
mhm.
know that I have an Android, so my videos aren't going to be as clear as like you or anybody else that has an iPhone. So
Mhm.
I think that what I need to
Well,
do
I
is,
have an Android phone too. I use Android. The Motorola Android. That's what I have, and I
well,
have the
that's
ring
what I
light.
have as well.
I
And
have
I need
this.
to, let me see.
I don't know if you can see it. That.
Okay. All right. Now put it back in place and let me see the difference. Yeah, I can see your face really brightly. So what I need is a way. I need to get a ring light.
Mhm.
So I'm when I get my checks coming in days, praise and thank God. And I'm going to be able to look into getting a ring light. I needs a
Mhm.
ring light because I'm looking at the food, like my last chicken Alfredo video, and then I look at other videos. I can't. Some people, yes, they have cameras that cost thousands of dollars because they have
Mhm.
millions of subscribers and they have that kind of coin to be able to do
Mhm.
that.
Well, this
But
was
I
a gift.
know
This
that
was
it
a
can
gift.
be brighter.
My
It's
son got
kind of
me this.
like, huh?
My son got me the ring light, and
Okay.
then I got the other one at a bin store that the people return the stuff. And then
Yeah.
I bought it. I wanted to test to see if it worked, and it worked. So I got it.
See, it's
I
kind of like
paid
this. Okay.
$2 for
How much?
it. I paid $2 for it.
Wow,
The
you
bin
did
store.
good. See the
Because,
difference? Like if
yeah,
I were to sit here with a light on my, if I were to
yeah.
sit here with a light, but I need a ring light, so this is just my cell phone light.
Mhm,
And what I'm saying is, I need to have light on that food so that they
mhm,
can see it better. I
mhm.
think that people would be more
You'll
attracted to.
get the camera light that they have that you can adjust. Too.
Okay,
I I don't have one, but
that's
I may have.
okay. And you know what
So,
I keep forgetting that I have, Stephen, is
mhm,
when I okay, here, let me go over to my camera on this cell phone. So here is my camera,
right.
right? And so I can record you. And then here's something else that I can do. Now, I'm not recording you at all, but I'm just aiming it at my other cell phone
Mhm,
aimed at cell phone. So
mhm.
I can do this, and I keep forgetting about this. This, if it would just happen. Oh, let's go to video. I can actually turn the light of the cell phone on
Right.
while recording. And we all have that ability, but like a knucklehead, Stephen, Granny keeps forgetting.
Mhm.
So I think
But
we'll experiment with that
that's too
first.
bright. That's too bright. But with the ring light, you can adjust it to skin tone and everything else. So, like a bright light. It depends on where you are. I have it like a yellow tint to it, so that it enhances your
You
appearance.
know, I think I bought and I did a video about, and I was on live with it. I
I got it
have,
from the other one.
yeah, I've got a ring light is about that big, I think. I'm going to go look in my stuff in the other
Mhm,
room and double and triple check.
mhm,
Thank you, Lynn, for dropping my link. It's an honor to do so, John. Hey,
mhm,
Jesse M. I'm Gary is busy right now, but that's okay.
mhm.
Thank you for coming in, Jesse M.
Thank
And
you.
hello, Gary. I know you're there in the background, or you got it
Yep.
rolling. Let me go to Jesse's channel and grab a link to one of his
Trying to,
videos.
I'm trying to find that light if I can find it. Maybe.
Let me see it. I'm gonna check something. Thank you.
Okay. So here is Jesse M. Thank you so much for visiting, dear. And thank you also very much for all of the thumbs up, all the positive comments in Stephen's chat, leaving a thumbs up. It all adds up. It
Trying to
all
find
adds
it.
up. He's getting
I'm gonna
close to
try to
being
find it
monetized.
and then show you it.
Is that an
I know I
extra
have it
light?
somewhere.
Does the
I
one
know I have it
the
somewhere.
I'll show you.
okay, the light that costs $2 or $3, is that an extra one?
That's an extra one. Yeah, that's
Ah,
on the phone. So it brings the between the two lights. So if I just had this light on, you would see me in a dark shadow. I would have shadow on my face.
yeah, I
This,
don't like that.
yeah,
That's the part
right,
I need to figure out.
right. If you have the light above, I have this light doesn't adjust or whatever. So that's why I got the two to work, and I do have an extra one. I let you hook onto the phone. I gotta find it. So,
Child, this man, Brother Stephen, I bet you, like me and like a lot of us, when you went through that garage, did you find things you forgot you had?
Yes, yes. Well, it's pictures and it,
Confess, Stephen,
right,
confess.
tools I found. I have
There's that hammer.
yep, I found hammers, screws,
Oh
lights. I found another tripod that I had that I
oh my
bought,
gosh.
you know, and then I found we had the printing business. The stuff that was left, I just put in the garage. I bet you I have the silk screen press. I gotta look.
It looks like somebody I know, aka Mr. Steven, could be printing up some t-shirts. How about
Yes,
that?
we'll see.
Come on,
And
Steven.
Wayne said he'd help me with it, so we'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
All
I'm not
right, dear.
guaranteeing, but we'll see.
That would be perfect. If you have pretty much everything that you require, and then you just have to order the plain t-shirts, maybe your basic white,
Mhm,
black and
mhm,
white are really, really top sellers.
mhm.
And then you already got established how you put your mugs together and
Right.
your pin. So you got
Mhm,
product, which is not only a benefit for your channel, but it also at the same time it's a two for the price of
mhm.
one. You
Yep.
are you're giving this is your giveaways
Mhm.
at a minimal cost to you, and they paid the shipping. And then at the same time, you're advertising your channel. So
Yep.
it's a win-win for you.
Mhm.
You're a businessman. You know all about this
Oh
stuff.
yeah. I gotta look at that. I showed the last video. I showed the shelf where I showed all the emojis and stuff like that. All the clip art. I have a whole bunch of that stuff. So I got to look at it, and I can program it into the computer and use it and make up circulars, stuff like that.
It's kind of like
'Cause
you've
I
got
remember how to do it. I remember how to do. It. So
you've got unfound wealth at your
mhm.
disposal. It's just a matter of
Yeah.
organizing. You
And
you have
rubber
several
stamps,
tablets. You got stamps too?
rubber stamps. How to make rubber stamps. I got that press. I found that.
You know, somebody hand me something, a soft pillow. I'm gonna sit there and whack-a-mole this man.
I thought
I
I
want
thought the guy.
just a pillow,
Yeah,
a
yeah,
Nerf pillow. I'm gonna whack-a-mole Steven, like Steven, you have all
I
this
thought this guy.
possibility of advertising.
Yeah, I thought this guy took everything when we split up. The guy
Yeah.
over a weekend took everything out. I just took the boxes and threw them in my garage. I had them from the house. I just threw them in this garage and piled stuff on top of it and everything. I got my sister's stuff piled that. I found a ton of CDs, ton of movies and stuff, and they're not worth anything now. The CDs and the
Hmm.
movies, unless they're sealed.
Well,
So I'm gonna take him to the CD place. So I get $5. I get $5, whatever it gives me. I'll take it.
hey,
Yeah.
that's something to eat, something in your
Yeah.
gas tank, or
Mhm,
something in your wallet, bro.
mhm.
All right,
So
well,
I
I'm
told
gonna
my
step
son I'll
on
give it to him.
down.
Yeah. I told my son I'll give it to him. Thank you for
All
coming
right,
in. We're gonna
all
sign off
right.
soon. So
Okay, thanks so very much. Bye.
thank you. Bye. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, Lynn, for coming into the chat. As always, it's nice to have her in, and for being there, the moderator. We're gonna go through the list of people that came into the chat. The first one in the chat was Squirrel Magnifishing and Outdoors, Grandma Lynn, Judy May, and then Jesse M. And I believe that's it. Jesse M. Thank you all for coming into the chat tonight. Go to their channel, check out their channel, let them know I sent you. We have over the 3-hour limit. Again, thank you for being in the chat tonight. And remember, all things are possible if you believe. You believe you can do something, do it. Don't be afraid, do it. Because if you don't do it and don't try, you'll never know. So all things are possible if you believe. So take the time, sit down, try something, do it. If you can talk to yourself, you can talk on YouTube. You don't have to show your face. Show something, doing something. Before you know it, you'll have a following or whatever. So, Stephen F. signing off for this channel tonight. I will be live on Sunday, live Dollar Tree Hall. I will not be live tomorrow. I will be up in the greenhouse tomorrow. I'll be taking stuff to the dump tomorrow. I wish I could show you the dump, but I can't because they won't let you film there. I will show you the garden beds of what I plan to plant in the garden beds. And then I will show you the garage, getting ready to organize it. And I will try to show you all the stuff I got from the printing business. And I don't know if I have that press or not, but or the silk screens and stuff like that. But I'm going to try to work something out with my son's fiance and her Cricut machine and see if we can do something like that. But we're definitely going to set up the garage for DIY projects, DIY Mondays, and Dad's place. Garage is always open. So until then, Stephen F. signing off. Good night, all. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next video. Till next time, Stephen F. saying good night to all. God bless you. Pray for all my friends, especially Judy May, Grandma Lynn, Jesse M. Squirrel, to get his monetization and everything else and run his videos, because I do, and I'll be running them tomorrow, and probably running Judy May's tomorrow again. So help them out. She's not posting because she's with her sisters. So pray for her and let her know you are praying for her and her sisters, that the sister with lung transplant recovers nicely and that her sister survives and goes peacefully, whatever. She's in a hospice. Pray for them. Her family, she needs it more than anything. And I want to thank everybody for the prayers for my son, my daughter. Everything is fine. And the power of prayer works. It worked for me. It worked for my wife. Thank you all. Thank you. I can't thank you enough. So until next time, Stephen F. signing off. I'm trying to get to midnight, but I don't need it. I will see you on Monday, live from the Man Cave, on Sunday, the live Dollar Tree Hall, and more. Till then, Stephen F. signing off. I'll see you in the next video on Sunday. Thank you all. Good night, and God bless you. I'll see you soon. Stephen F. signing off for now. Until next time. Good night, all.